Hi, my name is Meryl Geffner, and I am one of the librarians at Edmonds Community College, and I work with the classes in the business division. This is a short video I put together to help walk you through the process of finding news articles using the library databases and a few media websites. The first thing you want to do is go to your resource guide that I set up, and if you start at the library homepage, edcc.edu/library, and scroll down to resource guides right here, click. And if you scroll down to business, and you'll see Business 101 Introduction to Business, and that's the resource guide for this class. So you'll see here links to our library databases and also to a few websites. Before we go into the databases, I want to say just a word about them. First is you can access these databases from anywhere. You do not have to be on campus. If you are on campus, like I am, when you click on the link, you'll get directly in. If you are off campus, when you click on that same link, you will get a screen that looks like this, and then all you need to do is log in using your 9-digit student ID number and your last name, and that's it. You're in, and you can access these databases from anywhere at any time of the day or night. So I'm going to search one of the databases. I'm going to show you how to use keywords to search the databases. These three are probably the most useful. ProQuest is a very large database with thousands and thousands of magazines, newspapers, academic journals, and trade journals. ABI Trade and Industry is a smaller database. It's a part of ProQuest, so it looks exactly the same, but it has a fewer number of articles, and it is focused specifically on business and industry. And US Newsstream is also a part of ProQuest. The search screen looks the same, but it only has US newspapers in it. So I'm going to search in ProQuest, which is the larger database. Click on it. And you'll see this is the advanced search screen, and this is what you'll see when you look at any of those three databases. The trick here is to use keywords and put them together to tell the database what you're looking for in an article, what the content is. So before you dive in and start searching, it's very important that you're clear about what business concept you want to write about, since that is your assignment. You need to find a news article that is related to one of the business concepts you've been talking about in class. So think of a few words that you can use to search that best express the interest or the area that you want to read about. So for example, let's say I want to look at the state of small business in the current economic climate. Are small businesses growing? Are there less of them? So I'm going to start and try a search just like this. I'm going to say small businesses, and I'm going to use this connector and say startup, and then I'm going to also include economy, and let's see what this brings us. Using that and, I'm basically telling the database that I want articles that have all three of these on the record, in the summary of the article. If my words are in the summary of the article, there's a good chance that my article is very focused on what these three ideas are. That's why you want to really think about what you want to put in these boxes and how you want to use them. Okay, now that we have put in our keywords, the next step is this is a very important part, is to check full text, because you want to make sure you have the full article electronically. Not every article in any of these databases none of them are 100% full text, meaning you'll find some articles where all you will find will be title, author, maybe a summary. But if you check that full text, you'll be sure to only get those that have the complete text with them. Another thing you want to check, since you're looking for news, you want to change this date and limit it to the last 12 months. So you won't be getting articles that are from 10, 15 years ago. You're only going to get articles that are from the last year, which means they'll be very timely and very newsworthy. The other thing you probably want to select in here might be look at the source type. So I would say possibly look at blogs. Those might have some current information. Also, I would check magazines, and I would check newspapers. Any of these three types of sources could have some nice current information. Okay, so now that we're that far, the next thing to do is to search. And here's my list of results. I only got 54, which is a good list, because it's short enough that I can begin to browse the titles and see if any of these interest me at all. And I can go through the list, and let's see. Here's one, think small business to help America's middle and working class win big. That might be something. And here's one talking about a drag on the economy. This is from the New York Times. So this is an interesting title and certainly is very current. It's from September 2017. So it does talk about the sluggish productivity and the role of small businesses and startups in that process. So this might be something that I would want. If I do want this, I can email it to myself, use this icon over here. I would highly recommend it. I can also just print it out. And that's it. That's how you use the database. It's pretty easy and very good resource for you to use. The only other thing is on here I've listed a few of the main media sites that relate to business. These you need to just do some searching, but you can just click on the tab and you'll see kind of the week's news, and you can poke around. You can also do some internal searching. All of them should have some kind of an internal search box for you to use, but it's a little harder to focus in when you're on the media sites than in the databases where you can use keywords to describe what you're looking for. So hope this was helpful. I will be soon doing another video showing you how to search Hoovers and also A to Z World Business, which you could use for your other assignments in this class, and I will be posting those soon. And if you have any questions, my contact information is here. If you have any problem accessing or opening or getting to any of the databases, please don't hesitate to to email me. Also, if you just need some help finding some articles. Thanks for listening and good luck searching.